Welcome back, Pirates. I am Mr. Phillip Reeser. I am joining you here in Project Lead the Way from Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. So I'll be joining you this year for the first time. Project Lead the Way is a STEM-based class that we're going to design, hands-on, learn, and really explore those careers and those things that make things work. 3 different classes offered here. 6th grade is a design and modeling class. 7th grade, you get robotics and automation. And 8th grade, you get green architecture. No matter what class, it's going to be about hands-on learning, exploration, and really finding how things work. If you're at home taking a hybrid or digital version, do not worry. There's plenty of ways for you to learn as well. You'll get a lot of the same experiences and really get to experience a lot of more exploration on your own. So don't worry. If you're at home or if you're here, you're going to get lots of manipulatives that Project Lead the Way has provided for us. The class is hands-on learning, lots of designing, creating, and that means you're going to need a few supplies. If you're here or at home, some of them are the same. If you're at home, there's going to be a few extra things that would really make your life really more beneficial. You'll get more out of the class. So first, and probably the most important, you're going to need a notebook. I use a normal 5-star. You can use the Cal composition notebook because we're going to keep our vocabulary, kind of some of our thought processes, and really the steps to how you're going to create, explore, and design. I have a divided one. It would help you if you have a divided one, but a simple composition notebook from Walmart, Office Depot, Staples is all you really need. The other item is probably going to be the more challenging one for you to find sometimes, and that is you're going to need graph paper. I get mine in a nice notebook. They do make composition notebooks with graph paper as well, or you can just get loose leaf graph paper. If this is something you cannot find, for you at home, I can send you a digital graph paper file you'll be able to print. If you're joining me here, I do have the loose leaf graph paper. The benefit of it being in a notebook, we are going to design an engineering notebook. You're going to get a portfolio by the end of the class where you're going to really showcase all your work, your development, and have some things to take if you explore Project Lead the Way in the high schools. The next things are kind of if you're at home. If you're here in the classroom and you want your own, you can bring them, but I have plenty for you to have your own and not have to share with other students. And that is, you're going to need a ruler. This is very important for the design and modeling and green architecture class. If you're taking robotics, it will help you a great deal. It can be wood, it can be plastic. Ideally a 12-inch, but really whatever you got, we're going to have some measuring to do, especially when you're doing programming or manipulatives. If you're at home, you're going to need to find a pack of color pencils. They do not need to be new. It's really, if you have 4 or 5 colors, it'll work. We're going to do some creating and coding with colors. Design and modeling, you do a lot of shading. And green architecture, I usually use it when I do design projects with housing. It helps you really manipulate and design your processes. If you're at home, if you could find a roll of masking tape for some of our other activities, I do like to throw some other hands-on building STEM activities into my classes. So a lot of them involve masking tape. The other thing, blank computer paper, things you have laying around, we usually make work into them. But masking tape, if you're at home, I have this if you're joining me here in person. The other thing, all classes, you're going to need pencils. I use old school number 2s. Mechanical pencils do work, and they work really well. So whatever is your preference, preferably not a pen. Pens will not work for the class. If that's all you have laying around the house and you don't have access, you can make it work, but it's not going to allow you to make mistakes. And this class is about trying, and it's going to be trial and error. We're going to make mistakes. A big eraser will help you as well. So if you can find yourself a nice eraser, or the pencil cap erasers do work. So because we're going to make mistakes, you're going to find a lot of things that are about redoing. It's a process. That's where I really want to go. The expectation for you is you're going to try things. You're going to struggle at times. You really are. It's not about being perfect. It's about overcoming those obstacles and really becoming better each day. Every day we aim to be about 1% better. If you're 1% better each day, you're going to really succeed, not only in this class, but in everything you do. So do not worry. Your child or you, the student, are going to be frustrated at times. You're going to be confused. Do not worry. I'm here to guide you. If you're at home, you can email me anytime. If you're here in the room, it'll be ask questions. It's going to be asking questions. The other big thing is really, what do you expect to see? So we're going to be a lot of designing, a lot of manipulating. There is a lot of vocabulary you're not going to be used to, and we will work through that. I have lots of activities to help you develop your vocabulary, your sense of understanding, but do not worry. This is about we're going to have a good time. It's a lot of fun and energy. Project Lead the Way is designed for the student to take the lead. I'm here to guide them, facilitate that. So it's going to be a great year. Do not worry. If you're at home taking this digitally, or if you're in one of the hybrid classes, you're going to get to see some manipulatives. I am going to work very hard to give you the opportunity to design things, and we will create them here for you so you can see how your thoughts can come to life. If you're here in person, we're going to do the same. So no matter what, don't worry. We're going to have a great year here at Parkway. We're going to be pirates, and do not worry one bit. I will put my email up at the end of this. It's going to be phillip.reeser@osceolaschools.net. So anytime you have a question, concern, feel free to shoot me an email. I'll get back to you as quick as possible, but do not worry. We'll see you real soon here at Parkway.